Hi everyone, my name is Benny and this is Halo Combat Evolved. Well, of course, it is a video game which developed by Bungie. Now, I'm going to deconstruct the game and talk about my opinion on how did Bungie succeed. Besides that, I will also talk about my design philosophy on how I can improve the game. I hope it will improve the game because the game by itself is already great. Let me guess. I think some of you might be asking what is Halo all about. To summarize it for you, first, it is a military science fiction first-person shooter video game. Second, Halo is set in the 26th century with the player assuming the role of Master Chief. In addition, the player is accompanied by Cortana, an artificial intelligence who occupies the Master Chief's neural interface. Pretty cool, eh? Third, what would player mainly does in the game? Player will be battling various aliens as they attempt to uncover the secrets of the Halo, a ring-shaped artificial world. Okay, let's move on with game mechanic. I'm going to talk about how many game mechanics are there makes Halo so great and challenging. Let's begin with single player campaign. There are levels of difficulty in the campaign, which is easy, normal, heroic, legendary. In legendary, you face opponents who have never known defeat. This is practically suicide mission. But if you can get a friend to join you in cooperation mode, both of you might have the chance to win. Yes, it is a shooter game and with first person view. Sadly, Master Chief is only able to hold two different or type of weapons at the same time. This might lead to a situation whereby the player will have to choose wisely on what weapon they are going to hold. Okay, going back to holding two type of weapons at the same time. The risk and reward is self-regenerating shield system and non-regenerating health system. Then, why shield and health system? Because every weapons have its own different features. For example, Covenant weapons, which they belong to the aliens, their weapons will overheat if the player holding the trigger for X amount of time. Then, Plasma rifle with high rate of fire and deals out a moderate amount of damage, so on and so forth. With all these type of weapons in Halo, the player can switch to many different type of weapons while checking on their health they have left. This might encourage the player to change their playstyle. Other than that, in-game objective actually asks you to use your shield to destroy generator as well. Next, I'm going to talk about narrative and level design in the game together. The core of the narrative and level design together with scripted events, in-game conversations, and a number of cutscenes. Just because all these are happening simultaneously, it shifted the focus from making not just an evolving game but crafting an incredible story on which to support it. It really makes me wonder, who was this mysterious character called Master Chief? Why was he the last of his kind? What were his origins? Same thing goes to aliens. Who were these aliens? Why were they so malevolent? As for the floods, why were they sealed away on Halo? How long had they been there? Last but not least, as Master Chief responded to Cortana at the end of Halo.
Halo, it's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.
Moving on in narrative aspect, all the pieces were in play with cutscenes and events. It might create a lot of fan-based community and they were definitely looking forward for Halo novels. And of course, Halo sequels as well. Next, I'll be covering the AI behavior in Halo for ally and enemy, like the aesthetic games features in Halo. For an example, the small size alien grunts will panic and scream for help when the elite aliens died within their radius. Basically, the elite aliens are like their captain. When their captain died, they will panic and run around like crazy, uncoordinated. Besides this, ally will have in-game dialogue as well. This creates an atmosphere for the player to feel where they are belong to. Hence, when Covenant and Flood forces spawn at the same places, they actually start fighting each other. It gives the player the sense that the alien creature have things to do besides killing humans.
Analyzing. Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor should already have gone critical.
Alright, moving on with my design philosophy. My design philosophy is everything should have meaning to be exist. I'm going to talk about Master Chief personality. He never speaks during player control gameplay making him an almost silent protagonist. Even during cutscenes, the character generally speaks sparingly. I would describe him as so quiet and so invisible, literally, that the player gets to pretend they are the chief. The player gets to inhabit those shoes and apply their own personality. Hence, the Master Chief has a close relationship with the artificial intelligence construct named Cortana, whom he met her in the first chapters. Cortana was created as a game design requirement to guide the character as Master Chief throughout the game. But at one level, he left Cortana to save Captain Keyes.
There's no time. Get out of here, find Keyes, stop him. Before it's too late!
Then, his next destination is in the chapter named 343 Guilty Sparks. In this level, the designers designed the level as to focus on the meaning for having Cortana to accompany Master Chief. And it gives the experience without having Cortana by Master Chief's sides, and having fear and what he's going to find in the deepest level in the Halo. What is it? The unknown object are being buried in there. In your life, it's like going into unknown building without giving any clues, just like entering the pyramids. Then after, when you finally came out from there after meeting new enemies and surviving in there alone, take a deep breath. Man, glad I got out from there safely. Then, in this short amount of periods, the player finally regrouped with a dozens of marines they will be fighting along with you. Over time, Cortana became an important aspect of revealing the Chief's humanity, a friend and a companion to the Chief, not to mention the only person to poke revealing holes in his tough guy exterior. Finally, questions come to how do I improve the game with my design philosophy. It would be great if there is Easter egg or unlockable extra endings, cutscenes about Forerunner, why they built the Halo, who or what are they. Second, I do actually hope all these Marines like Avery Jr. Johnson, Mendoza and Jenkins, well, since they are going to die, they might as well die along with you by going through tough choice decisions when it comes to battling with the floods. For example, with honorably in-game dialogues or cutscenes, it will definitely gives the player a reason to remember them dearly. It might create strong bond between Master Chief and Marines closely. Therefore, the Marines should perform specific actions to be more important role in the game. Make use of those unique voiceover assets for each and individual's character. For example, Jenkins sacrificing himself in order to save Master Chief and the others by using grenades to blast the hordes of floods coming at them. Third, as for the Covenant, who knows, the Grunts and the Jackals will protect their superior as well. They will not run away from the battlefield anymore, they will fight till the end, willing to sacrifice their life for their superiors. That is all from me today. I hope you enjoy my insights for Halo Combat Evolved. Please comment below and share with me your ideas and feedbacks. Thank you.